Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
This is second nature, all is automatic.
About 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers.
3-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Packer first down.
Right back to him on first down. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard.
On 2nd and 9. Rodgers over the middle, complete. That's Adams. He's still fighting forward. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Complete to Devontae Adams.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 26. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. And to give this time to the tailback. Shedding the tackle. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. Trying to finish off this opening drive. From the 3, this is 3rd and goal. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The linebacker Fred Warner right there on the coverage. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
Showing off the quick feet that time and getting forward for a pickup of 3 yards. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And shedding a man at the 40. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Fights him off. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. We're scoreless after 1. Now they try the right side here. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Niners 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. To throw on 3rd down. Rodgers. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Pushing him away.
Popped it right out there.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 20.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit. 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10.
24, the ball.
It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain. And it's 3rd and 2 now. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 11. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
The tackle made at the
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Going underneath here, the tight end DeValve. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Number 26 is
give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Down at the 26.
Now a handoff looking right. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
That was just a good example of taking what the defense gave him. No one opened downfield, knew where his safety valve was, swung it out to him. He gets upfield and picks up the 1st down. Well done all the way around.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38, Garoppolo is going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 5, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Now they try the right side here. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. They can't tackle him. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A pickup brings up 2nd.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. Here the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams.
Rodgers.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 20. First
and a give this time to the tailback. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
24.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
First down.
And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Back again, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 30.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Packers nothing.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Pass and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 47 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
Niners
get on the extra point, and it is 28-0. Taken in the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. The Packers on 3rd down, not good, 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And this is going to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. Takes this to the 45. Got a little space after that nice move.
24.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
2nd and 4.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
And again, it's Rodgers. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
23-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Adams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. And he's got it. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
Brought down at his own 8-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12.
The running back.
And the 49ers now are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 20, 10, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman. Able to get a hand in.
Richard Sherman.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing now is Rodgers. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And what are the whistles for? A timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 10. Oh, able to avoid him. There's a nice move.
No pain, no gain.
So the victory here for San Francisco. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the 49ers, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tennessee Titans come to town. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they go down to defeat for just the 2nd time in 11 games so far. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Woo!
yeah. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again, yeah. I had to tighten the plan, yeah. I got it right in the end, now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again, yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was top, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with it, so what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again, yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again, yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Responsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess, you ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down the air in the scene. And I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft so I don't even grab the wheel. That's a lot of my chest.
Today.
A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're open to do it consistently here.
It's a pickup of 6.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 24 carries, 121 yards. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now, number 3 in the league in rushing, within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he gets it to Funchess, complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Now a handoff here to his running back. And now running right through him. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The running down right around the 25.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
Incomplete.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And some room to roam now. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. And to give this time to the tailback. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown. And he'll give it here to his running back. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 7-7, our score after 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 35. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 19-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And they're able to get this one across. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And nowhere to fit that foot. Knocked away and incomplete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Caught left side by Funchess. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 12-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Rodgers now on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we now proceed. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 1st down yardage on the 1st play of the drive. Give him 14.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half. Puts yourself in some sloppy tackling.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he sidestepped one man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Throwing on 2nd down, Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
A 6-yard loss.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. 4 yards there on the carry, gets it back to 2nd and 11.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 11.
Now Rodgers. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 16 yards, a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress, not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And at the 47.
Going to give this time to the tailback. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36. Back now at Lambeau. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one 28 yards on the ground.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Only a yard on the pickup there, 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
7-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
2 things to watch. First is strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. Bring it.
To throw is Rodgers on 3rd down. Funchess with a catch over the middle. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. The clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7th. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's got this down to the 35. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll have another 1st down and more. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
And 5 at the Bengals 7-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Packers, they continue to be one of the best teams around as
today.
They don't don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? When am I alone? Not on the phone. When I'm on my own. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Choose us in the belly of the beach, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising.
Today.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
40-yard line. A gain of a yard.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Another carry for the run.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. They showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
46-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That good for 20. Down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's shedding his weight, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now a handoff here to his running back. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat for the first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And again this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Rodgers. And that's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but down. But a nice little game. On 1st down, Rodgers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the Lions' 25-yard line.
And this one complete right side to Funchess. And out of bounds right around the 20. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in it.
And okay. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Number 24.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Calling the gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
It's up 3rd and 1.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 2nd touchdown. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
16-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him by. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rodgers is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play there. 37 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him. And they give this time to the tailback. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Delay of game, offense.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20-20.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
4-yard gain.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down. Have to...
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for Green Bay, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on...
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go.
Prime time over grind game, overtime's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag, copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss, stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key, but contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
Hey, I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch me work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, at the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I been grinding since a youngin', they told me my timing was coming. I been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I been eating since a youngin', since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I get it go. I get it go.
Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a bearing a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess, you ain't scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't a parent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down the air in the scene. And I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all those losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm dropping the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you ain't first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma throw that cash to my money. You know what? Let me stop.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with him, he's so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place.
And if we pulling up with the whole squad, I get ready to told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard, when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man, suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side, is that big of the guy?
Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young.
Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in
your wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go when I'm alone? Not on the phone when I'm on my own. They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Choose us in the belly of the beach, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking what type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you limits and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Lemonade, tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Oh.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the double. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis flash. If I finally starting to realize, never give up and coerce. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind.